1, 2, 3. I'm crazy about that hard-headed woman of mine. You know I'm crazy about that hard-headed woman of mine. Hi, welcome to Coop Studios in Boulder, Colorado. We are the Boulder Blues Mafia. My name is Marc Landry, Jim Konish on the harmonica, and we're going to take an opportunity here to tell you folks about an amazing product, a Fender Blues Junior with a Fluxtone speaker inside of it, which allows you to turn the volume down so low that we can play totally acoustic and still get the growl of a Blues Junior turned all the way up.
Here's a close-up of the control panel. I've got no reverb on. My master is set at a little over 9, volume about 8.5, and if you've ever used a Blues Junior before and played harp through it, you know that that is an absolutely ridiculous setting. The biggest difference that you see on here is there's no power switch. I've got off, and then as I turn this dial, it's, well, there you go. There's the feedback that you're used to turning a Blues Junior up high. I can turn it up a fair amount before it actually starts feeding back. If I play through this, you can see. Now, if I back off and have somebody else turn that up.
Go ahead.
Going up.
Back down. Now it's coming back down to a normal level where I don't have to yell anymore.
Totally peaked my meters. So.
I'm sure you did, but that's okay.
So the great thing about this is there are lots of other ways that you can get your volume down, but the tone doesn't change as I turn this down. I can have it here, or all the way down. It's a true master volume control. It's what you've always wished you've had on your amp. At least I know I wanted that. If you haven't played through a Blues Junior, I'll set this up the way that I would have before on stage. Get the volume around 7, master somewhere around 3, and I can turn that all the way up so it's just like stock. And that sounds good. Personally, I think that it sounds a lot better if I turn these back up
and actually drive the output tubes.
Right, drive the output.
Because now I'm making the tubes work to near their capacity, and that's where you get that great tone. And give you a little more information about my setup. I have a Shure green bullet. If you can see that, the label plate is actually worn off. I don't know a whole lot about this microphone. Like the serial number on there? Okay. So it's the element is a Mexican Shure controlled magnetic. Other than that, I don't really know a whole lot else about it. The amp, I've got the Eurotubes Harp Player tube set. It's JJ tubes. You can look up the exact numbers on the Eurotubes site. I've been very happy with that setup, but it all worked great when I was playing in an electric band, and it all was useless once I started playing in an acoustic duo. My amp sat in my apartment untouched for a year and a half. I had plugged it in twice because it was way too loud, or the tone stunk because it wasn't turned up enough. Now that you've seen all the amp settings and all the details of my rig here, which I actually left out one. I was playing Seidel 1847 harp in the key of D before. And now, so that you can see what it's like in practice, playing with
plugs, no lavalier mics. The only mics that are here right now are the two microphones, the stereo mics on the video camera. That's the only recording in the room. There's nothing else.
For this, I'm going to be playing a Marine Band in the key of A, only slightly modified to add screws to it. By me.
Through the 10-inch Fluxtone driver.
Yeah.
Ready?
And that was, of course, Whammer Jammer by the J. Giles Band.